Hi, it's Coach Andre, your tennis mobility specialist, and these are Tempo Tennis Tips. Today, we're going to look at Alexander Zverev, the number 2 player in the world from Germany. If you remember, he's been out of tennis for a couple of months now because back at the French Open, in the semifinal, he hurt his ankle pretty severely in the match against Rafael Nadal. The good news is he had surgery and he's now back in rehab. And I wish him all the best. What I'm primarily concerned about right now is he going to change the technique that caused him to get injured in the first place? Let's take a look. Now in the video, you can clearly see on a full run, he's using an open stance forehand to hit the ball, and he is leading with his right heel. As a result of this, because it's biomechanically incorrect, you can see that the lower part of the kinetic chain, more specifically his ankles and his feet, collapsed under the pressure. Again, this is because the motion of hitting the ball from an open stance while leading with the heel is biomechanically incorrect. Now the question is, why is this so important? There are 87 million people who play tennis worldwide, and 90% of them use this technique to hit their forehands. Now the question is, if a world-class player like Sasha, finely tuned, well-trained, well-conditioned, if they are collapsing and damaging their feet to the point where he has to have surgery, what about the average recreational player that's using the same footwork? The damages will be more severe for them, and that's why this is so important. Now, how do we get this way? This is what's being taught. It's basically the standard in the industry. Take a look at this next video. This is the USTA National Footwork Specialist, Dave Bailey.
Ball and lead with your heel first. So for instance, if you want to take one step to the ball, lead with the heel. Always lead with the heel first.
So there it is. The National Footwork Specialist unfortunately has no idea about running and the proper mechanics for running, because what he is teaching to thousands of people is 100% wrong. So what's today's takeaway? Well, first of all, for Alexander, I wish you a speedy recovery. I must note though, you and your team pay attention to the root cause. The reason why you got injured was because your technique is flawed. And if you do not fix it, you're going to re-injure your ankle. For everyone else, it's time the industry woke up to the fact that we have been taught poor technique. The open stance leading with the heel is 100% incorrect, and it's time coaches woke up to that fact. I've been working on a system for the past 30 years. It's called Feet First. It's the most scientific, biomechanically correct system. I'm here to help. If you have any questions about the biomechanics in tennis and how, especially if you have injuries, drop me a note at andre@tempotennis.com. If you like my videos and the information that you get from them, please be sure to like, share, and follow. Tempo Tennis, every ball counts.